So I know words can't bring them back. I understand it. But I know pain. So I know their pain. And for them to have to relive it, I understand.
Sometime before 11 o'clock in the morning on July 18th of the year 2001, Donald Grant entered a LaQuinta Inn Hotel in Del City, Oklahoma, under the pretense of wanting to fill out an employment application. The location of the crime that you see here is no longer a LaQuinta hotel. That hotel has since been shut down, and it is now a Motel 6. Donald Grant may have been motivated to strike this particular place of business because an ex-girlfriend of his, Cheryl Tubbs, had been fired from there a few months before. He was familiar with the layout of the property and the location of video surveillance equipment. However, he was not able to remove that equipment or cover himself completely from video surveillance, as we will soon see. Donald Grant approached the hotel manager first, Brenda McElyea, pointed a pistol at her, and forced her into a storage room. He then shot her in the head, killing her. He then slashed her neck and back with a box knife. He slashed Brenda McElyea after she was dead. Grant left the storage room and walked into a break room in the hotel where he found employee Felicia Suzette Smith, known more as Suzette. At gunpoint, he ordered Suzette to get him all the money from the cash drawer, from the register. And she did. He then ordered Suzette into the manager's office and shot her 3 times in the face. Suzette Smith, still alive, tried to escape, but Donald Grant brutally beat her and cut her with the knife. He hit Suzette in the head with his pistol. He tried to break her neck and also threw a computer monitor on her head in an effort to stop her from struggling. Eventually, Suzette succumbed to her wounds and died in the office. Before leaving the office, Donald Grant took items, including an ATM debit card, from Suzette's purse. After leaving the hotel, Donald Grant dumped the gun near a store. He then took a taxi cab to the home of his ex-girlfriend, Cheryl Tubbs, the woman that once worked at the hotel he just robbed and killed 2 women. Later that day, he used $200 of the stolen money to bond his current girlfriend, Shlonda Gatewood, out of jail. The two then used a stolen car to drive from Oklahoma City to the Bronx in New York City, where Donald Grant had family. About a month later, Grant was arrested in New York City and was returned to Oklahoma. The state is said to have gathered an overwhelming amount of evidence, including surveillance video from the hotel proving Donald Grant as the killer, and he was unable to contest any of it. Also, after his now ex-girlfriend Cheryl Tubbs was fired from the hotel, he had made threats there to harm hotel staff And that was reported to authorities, so he was on police radar right from the start. Grant later said, after he was captured, that he needed the money to bail a girlfriend out of jail, Shalonda Gatewood, who was in the Oklahoma County Jail at the time, and that he did not want to leave any witnesses. Yeah, but one witness he wasn't able to kill completely were the video cameras at the hotel showing his face. Following arguments from Grant's lawyers that because of mental illness and that he is too mentally incompetent to be put to death, the Oklahoma Pardon and Parole Board has denied clemency for him. What a surprise. Donald Grant is a death row inmate who happens to be suffering from mental illness. Here is former Police Chief Brandon Claibs speaking about that decision by the Pardon and Parole Board.
It was absolutely a horror what those women went through before they were killed. He slashes their throats, brutalizes them, shoots them. It was one of the most horrific crime scenes I've been at. Today they made the right decision, and I really appreciate that.
Donald Grant was born in December 1975. He is now 46 years old. He's been on death row since the year 2006, so about 15 years now, for the double murder that he committed in 2001. If you enjoy these death row and execution stories, be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you are alerted when the next one comes out. I am Paco Rivera. Bye for now.